Just came across this little outcrop here. You can see some oxidation on some of the rocks here on the ditch, and we can see some on the outcrop. So we hammered a couple pieces. I just hammered this from that little area over there. This is the piece that came off, and you can see you have pyrite found as disseminations and volcanic rock, and you have minor chalcopyrite in there as well. Here's the other piece. So it's not overly mineralized, but I'd say you have about 15 to 20% mineral content in here. So that's good enough to take a sample and see what's in there. So I'm not expecting anything crazy for values in this. Maybe a bit of copper, but you never know. Sometimes you get some gold and silver in there running with the iron sulfides, which can make it viable. There's no visible gold, but this is a gold bearing area, so we shall see. A few more here that have some more disseminated mineral. It's pretty evenly spread throughout the host rock. We have a nice little showing here that we just found. You can see the pyritization of the rock there. These rocks are about 5 to 40% mineralized, depending on where you pull them off the showing. There's also quartz and arsenopyrite associated with this, as well as chalcopyrite in minor amounts in small areas, like you can see right there. Iridescent color, as well as there. And the odd thing about this is you can see this, a silicous rock. This is actually chert mineralization throughout that. These samples here, you have a granitic rock. You have solid masses of iron pyrite associated with your silicous rock as well. And this is your host rock here. You have another silicous rock. You got quartz associated with that, and you got iron pyrite. And this is very deteriorated stuff. This is the main showing. And this is about 10 to 20% mineralized. Mostly iron pyrite. So all these samples are grab samples we found below the showing. And this is what the showing consists of. Basically a 25 meter wide area where you have gossanous silicous rock with quartz and iron sulfides. So these samples here, we don't actually know where these came from, but they were right below the showing as well. So there could be a contact somewhere along here, and let's go take a look at the showing now. So this area is largely gossanous. And this is where we found all the samples, right at the bottom here. I don't see any granitic rock or too much chert-like rock, but this is all your main host rock here, and this is where we're finding the bulk of the samples that look like this. So there's definite pyritization here. This is very deteriorated. You can see iron sulfides right there. Take a look at this. Again, more. So there's definitely a lot of loose iron sulfides in there. Looks mostly like pyrite. Another nice little area here that's mineralized. This is about 15 meters away on the side of the road. And we got some samples here. Looks like solid pyrite. That's solid pyrite right there. We don't know where the few float samples came from. They could have come from a contact somewhere here. This is sort of a similar rock type to the silicous rock or the charolite rock, but I don't know about those granitic samples. Can't find any of that kind of rock over this way, so could be transported in. These could be from the same outcrop, but probably unlikely. You can see the chalcopyrite there, but look at the difference in the host rock. Probably a contact or something that's a little bit hidden and we can't see, but all around some nice samples and some nice showings.